What's up everyone? How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, so we're back into the garage. Thank you to all the subscribers. I appreciate everybody out there. We are, we did have 454 subscribers. Now I think we kind of dropped some subscribers. I think I went down to 434 or 435, something like that. But that's okay. It's alright. It's all good. I'm fine with that. It didn't hurt me none. It's not like I had millions of subscribers anyways. I don't care. I'm just here trying to put my voice out and trying to make good content. That's all. People don't like my content because I'm boring. We already know that. So... but anyways, we're in the garage. As you can tell at the beginning of the video, you've seen some flamage. Well, that flamage is we are trying to bend steel. So what I mean by trying to bend steel, I have this big piece of steel right here, as you can tell. Whoop, whoop. And you can see where it's starting to bend at. It's starting to get the shape. I don't know how much of a bend I need to put on here. So we're just going to kind of go with it. That way that bend is pretty much the bend I need is pretty much for, oh shit. But anyways, for that spot right there. See it? Right here? So that's the bend I need. So, I'm hoping this piece of steel, we can bend it. So, if you don't have a blowtorch, if you do not have a blowtorch, any kind of torch, the kind that cuts steel with, normally those kind of torches you can turn on and spark it, heat it up, fire it up or whatever, put it on a piece of steel, pull the trigger, it will cut it in half, or you can put it on there, get it cherry red and bend it. Well, I don't have nothing like this, so I just have a 2-ton shop press. That's all what I have. The two black pieces came with the shop press, so I ended up putting those up there, putting a piece of steel across, and it looks like it's actually working, guys. Like you can actually see it starting to bend. I put pressure on it, so I got enough pressure on there where it's bending while it's heating up, and all what it's doing is heating the bottom side, just like so. I got it heating up. This is kind of propane tank I'm using, just a little butane blowtorch. I heard this stuff burns a lot hotter, so it should get the piece of steel red hot, but I just put it on there right before I started the video, so it's going to take a little bit. You can see it starting to change colors. So that's good, But this stuff burns a lot harder than that blue stuff right there. That's what I was told. This stuff burns 10 times hotter. Or this stuff burns 10 times hotter than this. But I was reading how hot the flame gets off of one of these. Seems like this would get a lot hotter than that one. But this one says it gets hotter, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna see what happens. You can see it bending. So if you're wanting to bend a piece of steel about the size that I'm bending now, go buy you one of these. If you do not have a shop press, and if you only have a vise, you can use it, making sure that's not hot. You can put it in the vise, put the heat on it, and then you can bend it that away too. You can put it in there and just kind of start bending it till you need to go where you need to go with it. Luckily I have a shop press, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it this way. That way I'm not breaking my vise. I already broke it twice, so I had to re-weld it. So I already broke the vise. It's not a big vise, it's a small vise, but it is what it is. Shit happens, we know. But I figured I'd hop on here. We're working on bending the steel so we can get it to form to the back part of the Kia on the frame, so we can get it cut out and weld it in. So once we get this bent, we're going to yeah, you can see and I got quite a bit of pressure on it right now, so I don't want to put too much pressure on it because I don't want it to snap in half or anything. But it is bending. If you're going to do this by hand, I would recommend trying to do it with a 12-ton press. Or if you don't have a press, you can use one of those vices, or you can get it cherry red hot and put it in something and kind of bend it that way. Like, I don't have nowhere to put this piece of steel on the vise where I can bend it. I might be able to get it between there and bend down on it to kind of bend it, but I want to bend it in the middle, so wherever this is, that might be the only spot where it would bend. So I don't have any way to get deep enough in there where I can slide that in and get my bend on it. I was thinking about cutting a hole here so I can put that piece of steel in, and then I can use the bolts to bend, get it hot, and just kind of bend it. I am going to roll sheet metal. I am going to build something like that, leave the bottle jack, but get me some steel and weld me a piece like this up so I can hook it to the springs. And then I will get some rollers to put on the bottom and a roller put on top, a wheel and a wheel. Then that way I can use the bottle jack and I can put pressure on the sheet metal where I can roll it. So I'm thinking about doing that this winter. I got the shop press. That's pretty much what they are. It's a shop press with wheels on it, and you just bring the top wheel down. More pressure put on it, more of a bow you get. Less pressure you get, less bow you get. So that's pretty much what one of those are. So, but like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video. If anybody's interested to bend a piece of steel about the size that I have, I can bend. How wide is that? Let's see how wide that is. Let's see here. That would be so it's almost 1 and actually it's 2 and 1/8, almost 2 inches wide. So it's about 2 1/8 or 2 1/4 width. You can bend a piece of steel about that size if you wanted to, or a little piece. you can probably bend. The setup I'm doing right now, you can probably bend a piece that's probably about 4 inches, 5 inches wide. I would say you can get away with that by bending it. But yeah, if you want to bend a piece of steel, this is the way I would recommend, instead of going out and buying blow torches and shit like that. This tank cost me $10. It's a cheap tank. You just got to be careful so the tank don't get too hot, so it don't explode on you. But yeah, this is how we're doing it, boys. You can see it bending. You can see it bending. So I do one pump and a second slow pump until I know how much arc I want. Right now we're going to try to get this side here. This side, we're going to try to get it to about right where my finger's at. That's about how high I want this arc to be. So this is how I'm going to do it. This is how we're doing it. I've probably had the heat on this for a good 5 minutes now. Actually 11 minutes, 12 minutes I had the heat on it. So 12 minutes. So at 13 minutes I will shut the tank off, let it cool down for a few minutes, and then try it again. I might go back and start cleaning up the frame, and then we're going to I'll probably go back while this is heating up. I'll probably go back, clean up the frame, and then I will take the piece of steel and see if it will fit. But with that, I will be doing another video here in a few minutes, or I might go live and do it. So I don't know. So watch for both videos. Might go live, or I might just do it this way to see how it goes. But guys, with that being said, I'm going to get off here so I can shut off the tank and move some stuff around, so in case the tank falls, it don't catch my garage on fire. But like I said, if you like what you see in this video, please leave a comment down in the bottom of the comment box so I know what kind of videos to do for you guys. For one, and for two, what you guys like. For three, this is my first time doing fabrication work, so even though we're bending metal, it's part of fabrication. So this is what we're doing right now tonight with the frame, and then once we're done doing this, I will be making another video to do the wheel well, so we still got plenty of time. But with that being said, Joker 1014's out. You guys have a blessed and safe night, and always remember, stay true to yourself, stay positive, and don't let anybody tell you you cannot do something. Just put your mind to it. You can do whatever you want. Be creative, just like if you're drawing. If you can't draw, it's just like you're coloring. Everybody can color in the side of the lines. Sometimes you got to step out of those lines to be creative. I don't have the tools to work with. This is what we're doing. So with that being said, have a good night, y'all, and stay tuned to the next video.